served as missionaries, so I had that firsthand experience of growing up overseas. A couple of the main things that I care about are the Lord and His mission in the world. So that would mean people from really every tribe, tongue, and nation coming to know Him as their Savior. I think another thing that's very important to me is that people in America begin to care about that. I think that very few of them are really aware of God's bigger global purposes. Africa's very far away. Asia's very far away. They've never seen the sights and the sounds. They haven't seen the dying and the lost people. And so I felt pretty convicted early on that whether or not the Lord was going to have me go to the mission field or not, I needed to be a voice piece here so people could see. Before we came to Wayumi, a lot of the burden to spread awareness about global missions and God's purpose in the world was on me as a youth pastor. I actually was invited down to a couple different sessions. It was the first time that I had heard kind of the chronological teaching and this big mission that God was doing from the beginning of time in a condensed way. And I remember the fact that it was condensed really impacted me because I thought it's important for people to see that big picture in a quick shot. And what I found very beneficial about Wayumi was we were able to bring all our kids for a specific period of time. All of them were here for all of the teaching. They were in every session. And I found that having that concentrated week might have beat out a whole year of trying to convince them of what God's doing in the world. And so for me, Wayumi helps people see. So that it's not theory, they have to see it. And Wayumi helps paint the picture. And it gives people an idea of what the first step might be for them to be involved. My favorite thing about Wayumi is that they do it all. And as a youth pastor, that's a big deal. At many of our previous events, it was all on me or my wife or our team to make it happen, where now most of my time can actually be doing follow-up and discipleship, asking questions. Wayumi has greatly affected our ministry. Our kids have obviously been getting a message of what God's been doing in the world through our youth group. They get that year-round. But Wayumi really put a stamp on it. It energized them. It gave them a surge. So that gives me a dynamic context to follow up with them on. You know, weeks later, what did you think about that? How is God using that in your life? You know, what did you remember about that? You know, and that context is very, very important because we didn't want Wayumi to just end at Wayumi. We wanted the ripple effect to go out where some of our kids were now considering going to Bible school to train to be a missionary, or where some of our kids would want to come back and help serve at Wayumi.